Hello and welcome to tonight's show.
Yes. How long have you known this woman for, sir?
About a couple of weeks now.
Yeah. Okay. That's my wife, sir.
That's your wife?
That is my wife. License and registrations, please. Wow. Sir, in this car, can you please step out of the vehicle onto the left? Hey, partner, I've got this one. Both of you, please, just on the left side. Can you please face the vehicle and put your hands where I can see them? You too, ma'am. Have you been drinking tonight, sir?
That's it.
Can I please get you to come over here? And can you please stand and go in a straight line and put one foot in front of the other? Yes. How long have you known this woman for, sir?
About a couple of weeks now.
Yeah. Okay. That's my wife, sir.
That's your wife?
That is my wife.
Really? Wow, I had no idea. I don't know what to say. I don't know what's the word.
Can you please stand back near your vehicle, sir? I can't believe this.
I don't believe it either.
So I'm going to need you to go back in your vehicle and you can leave.
Let me go.
Yes, sir. You can leave before I get angry.
Grab this stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
I just want to say before I go, we are both victims of her gangs.
No worries, mate. It's not your fault. You're not the married woman who made Tinder. No worries, mate. How could you do this to me? Wasted 7 years on this. You know what? Oh, yeah, you can call your mum and she can come pick you up wherever the hell we are. Yeah, I'm dead serious. I'll be alright, boys.
What's up, everybody? This is your host with the most big bang. It's very unfortunate that so many women are being caught cheating on their husbands and their boyfriends. It is very sad that social media now has given men and women the weapon to catch their significant other cheating on each other. This man had to pull another man's car over to confront his wife of cheating on him. This woman was foul for cheating on her husband. And you can say what you want to say about police officers. Some of us care for them, some of us don't. But in this particular situation, this woman had no consideration for her husband. That every night, this man is going out here putting his life on the line just to make it back safe home to her. And while he's out there working, putting his life on the line, and probably paying all the bills in the house, she's out here creeping and cheating with another man. How low and down and dirty can you be? And people stay with people when they don't love the people that they with no more for all the wrong reasons. But at the same time, you got to look at it from the woman's perspective. Maybe inside their home, you know what I'm saying, things probably wasn't going, good. Maybe he stopped talking to her. Maybe he stopped sleeping with her. Maybe they were arguing and bickering and fighting all the time. Maybe he pushed her away to force her to go into another man's arms because she got lonely, like most women claim to do. Is they were lonely. You wasn't talking to me. You was ignoring me. You work too much. All the excuses to find reasons to cheat. If you're not happy in the relationship or the marriage that you are in, you have the right and you have the ability to take your ass to the courtroom, ask the clerk for divorce papers, and that's it and that's all. I don't know why people that are in marriages and relationships, we get into these situations and then we find out that we don't want to be with the person. So we step outside the box of our relationships and then we go and find other partners to see if that partner is capable of replacing the partner that we are with. Sometimes it fares well, sometimes it don't. But how I feel about the situation is, if a woman is cheating on her husband with me and she going back home to him, but she claims she want to be in a relationship with me and she's willing to leave that man for me, I wouldn't be with that woman. I wouldn't. I'm sorry, I just wouldn't. Because the odds may not be in my favor if another guy comes along that looks better than me, got more money than me, got more swag than me. He doing this thing 10 times better than me. And then she decide that she want to leave me. So I wouldn't put myself in that situation. But we never know what everybody is going through in their own household. But cheating is normal these days. Everybody's doing it now. Everybody's out here creeping on their husbands. Husbands is creeping on their wives. Boyfriends, girlfriends. Everybody is out here cheating. I can't really say everybody, but I would say with the way the world is going today, I would say at least 65 to 70% of people are cheating. But the evidence is in the pudding though. Because you got a lot of men finding out they're not fathers of kids that's not theirs. You got women finding out that their boyfriend or their husband got a side chick pregnant. Then you find out the worst part of it is somebody got infected with AIDS, somebody got HIV, somebody got chlamydia, gonorrhea, trichomosis, herpes. Pleasure comes with pain. If you stepping outside your relationship, there is going to always be pain behind that pleasure. And as human beings, we are so selfish. We will indulge into that pleasure and we will just say, hell with it. I'll deal with the pain later. But the pain always seems to last longer than the pleasure of stepping out of your relationship. Like I reiterated before, if you don't love that person, leave that person. If you're not happy with that person, leave that person. Give that person the opportunity to move on with their lives. Give that person the opportunity to move on with somebody that's going to really love them and appreciate them and cherish them more. Don't hold your husband or your wife hostage because you're being selfish or because you're unhappy and you want your significant other to be unhappy. Can't do that. So this is why people step out in their marriages and they cheat. People cheat because they want to cheat. You see somebody you want to have sex with and the chemistry is right and everything is going according to plan and it pops off, it pops off. How many men you see catching a woman cheating with a man at their job? Co-workers or bosses, or the guy around the corner. I remember once upon a time I lived in an apartment complex and it was a gentleman, he stayed next door to me. And he had his wife and he had 3 kids. I would watch that man leave out of his house and go to work every single day, 5 days a week, sometimes 6 days a week. Because when he was coming out to go to work, I was coming home from work. You know, hey, how you doing? How you doing? Good, good. You know, whoa. I go in the house, he go to work. One night, I heard him screaming, hollering, and yelling. And he was beating the shit out of his wife. I jump up and I open my door and I'm looking. And he literally snatching his wife's braids out of her hair through the scalp. He was so mad. I don't get involved in people's relationships, so I mind my own business. So I was just watching, hoping that he didn't do nothing too bad to this woman, to put this woman in the hospital or even kill this woman. But just so happened, this man forgot something at home. And he came home, back home from work. And he found out that his wife wasn't even in the house. She left the kids in the house by themselves while she went around the corner to go mess with her side dude. So he got in his car, he calling her, he looking for her. He goes around the corner and he sees his wife walking with this other dude. She hurries up and runs in the house, and then that's when I heard all the commotion, because I'm going by what her husband was telling me of the situation of how he caught his wife cheating. It's real, man. It's real. If you ain't got the stomach to know that one day your wife is going to go out there and let another man spread her legs open and conquer her, you better be ready to swallow that pill. Because it can happen to you. It happened to me before. You know what I'm saying? It'll happen to you. It may not happen to every man. But a lot of men, yeah, you're going to experience that. So if your woman going to cheat, You better let her cheat in peace. That's all I can say. Because in reality, we know it's more cheaper to keep her. Especially if you married. And especially if you ain't got no prenuptial agreement intact. You know what I'm saying? Because look at the video. This man is probably going to get a divorce from his wife. And she's still going to take half his shit. And he's still going to have to pay alimony. And he's still going to have to pay child support. All because of her tearing the marriage. All because of her tearing the marriage apart. How can you win? How can anybody win? Ain't no winners. And it definitely ain't no losers. It's just people doing what the hell they want to do. They'll deal with the consequences later. But I'm going to get off this topic. I'm going to get off this video. I hope you like this video. I hope you like my commentary. All I ask you to do is like my videos, subscribe to the channel, comment if you want to, and if you feel what I'm saying to you can help somebody else, go ahead and share my video with that person. But I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here because I got other things to do. This is your host with the most, Big Bane, and this is the shit show, and I'm up out of here. Peace.
Double down.